a nuke to go off in Metropolis.
And that's where the fighting game Injustice came from.
But at the same time, I'm just like, Batman deals with that scenario each day. Superman is a really easy target. Just that no one would think about doing it to him. Like the most smartest villain as far as like actually picking up a full scheme and it having multiple layers is Brainiac, and half the time he throws that out the window to go, I'm going to punch the guy that I can't beat up. Or even Lex Luthor, who knows he can't fight him, is like, oh, I'm going to build him a reject Iron Man suit to fight him.
You call it bitch trying to have no fun.
How's it going, Tatsu?
Almost there.
Almost there.
Ramen's so good, I want to make another one, but I know the sodium's bad for me.
Dude, does not drink the broth.
That's the best part.
It's true that it is the best part.
Dude, our neighbor just gave us bread. This is the best day ever.
Is Batman's Bruce Wayne's alter ego, or is Bruce Wayne Batman's alter ego?
You know,
First question, what type of bread did you get? Second question is, or the answer to that question that you asked, is the fact that he, in his mind, he calls himself Batman. So a lot of people are confused when they meet him and they read his mind. He's like, yeah, I identify myself as Batman. And multiple times in shows, they make the jag that he's not Bruce Wayne. He's just the Batman, always.
Yes, he's Batman. He's playing Bruce Wayne. Because, like, when they meet Wonder Woman in one of the comics, she try to, like, see if they can trust him.
Oh,
like,
yeah, the lasso.
And, yeah, and it's like,
I'm Batman.
I'm Clark Kent. And like, I'm Batman. I'm like, what? You're Bruce Wayne. No, I played Bruce Wayne. I'm Batman.
But yeah, Julie, what bread did you get?
Some rolls, I guess? Apparently he had a work event and he got sent home with a bunch of leftover bread.
Ooh,
But it's still nice and warm, too.
Ooh, nice.
Well, cut those babies up and put
he's finally ready.
sandwich meat in there.
Oh, yeah.
Make some popcorn. Eat some edibles. Solid.
Buzz bam.
I could go to the store right next to it to get edibles.
I don't know what the laws are for edibles down here. I really haven't looked that up.
Where are you?
Texas.
Alright, we're killing.
Probably not legal.
Nope. Nope.
Just like
The
all
law
the
is
other,
nope.
right? No fun
Law
for
is
me.
nope.
also, if yes, depends on if legal or if just simply decriminalized. There's a difference.
No, I'm pretty sure it's like
Oh.
actually legal.
Yeah, that's what it's like. You said Texas, like, nope. You gotta
no one
find-
shouted out portrait check. Damn it.
You gotta find Jose and hope that no one's around.
Chaos.
Oh, I got a Jose. Okay, good to know. Ooh,
I know
Actually,
jack
that was
shit on you.
a throwback to a Dave Chappelle skit. Sure.
How many fingers is that?
About 350.
what? Did y'all eat?
Oh fuck, portrait check.
Yeah,
I
that's,
just said that.
You-
I know. I
Somebody said it,
fucked
and
up.
I'm just like, wait a minute. Fuck my life.
Are we going
There's
in
always worse
blind?
things. Yeah, let's go in blind. Figure it out.
Who is this tattoo? I need to know. Well, I'm gonna deliver unto him what he deserves, which is destined death.
I was like deliver onto him. Was
Oh,
this like
Flame.
preaching?
Oh,
Close
Flame.
one eye.
I love.
Please close one eye.
I can't. I thought I was getting an eye patch, but technically
Nope.
her eye is open in that ending.
Oh, really?
It's like purple. Interesting. I love it.
No.
Flame, I
Okay.
love your outfit, man.
I told you I was gonna do that. The best Final Fantasy character.
Oh, Jack. Latitudinal implosion. It looks
Stay
like
front
you
and
don't
back.
wanna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Move. Yep.
That's about as much as I remember of this, by the way.
I'm waiting for us to die before I start saying anything.
I think this hurts.
Yes,
Oh,
it does.
Okay. No, I know what
I
happened.
got Julie.
Damning edict. I don't like that.
Do we have to be all on? Ooh.
So you have to be
Hi.
behind them for that. Can someone fast res Pete?
Give me a sec.
Slow res.
Got him.
Is
I
there a
don't
tank
like
buster?
that.
Here comes Giant Fist.
Flame needs to be up before me.
Oh!
When I get mana, I can get one of them.
It's a tank buster followed by a really hard auto.
Tsunami, That's a I believe, is swap. raid wide. Yep.
Oh, I think your defense goes down when you get hit by the tank buster, so you need to get it taunted off.
Yep, it's a swap.
And boom.
Big bang.
That looked like it was for both healers, so that's a healer thing.
Good night.
Big bang. Ooh. There's a bump.
Wait. Oh. Wait.
I believe
Hold
takes
on.
one.
I think a tank is supposed to take that. Oh well, someone took it.
And I believe where the tank takes it, it's going to be an AA. Oh no, that doesn't happen normal.
Took
Or
to the
savage.
chest. Hey, look. Bam.
Pick it up, Julie.
Oh, I think we're gonna die.
Oh shit.
Oh, sure.
Well, not to this mechanic, but.
Nighty night.
Ugh.
Oh,
I got rocked.
he has
Oh my
rock
God.
3.
Once again, I cannot tell the Hrothgars apart for some reason, and I feel really dumb.
So
All
that's
right.
what happens when you go white mage and monk.
Allow me to go over what this guy does. Anytime he casts a main elemental spell, everybody gets a debuff. So in Tsunami's case, everybody will get a debuff. DPS will have a different timing window to the tanks and healers. When the debuff hits 0, you will explode in a donut.
Delicious.
So, in order to handle the first set, we will basically be behind the boss to the direction he jumps to, is one big group, and as soon as he jumps, we all get behind him. Because the tanks and heals will explode first with their donuts, then the DPS will explode at the same time Chaos is cleaving the arena. For the second tsunami that pops up, the healers will go to the north and south side edges as far as they can, and everybody else will be dead center. and all of the donuts will explode on the tanks and healers. There will only be a safe spot at the very center. And as soon as that goes off, the healers must return to the middle, because what Big Bang does is the last mechanic that went off will explode again where it went off. So the flares on the healers will go off a second time, so you need to keep away from where the healers were originally. As for Earthquake, the debuffs in that instance is that all tanks and healers need to be recovered to full HP or they will die, but all DPS need to die or they will die.
Oh, don't do it.
So in order for this to work out, on the first mechanics we saw, the healers basically need to bring us up to full HP. They've got nothing to worry about there. I mean, the healing is reduced, so you do need to heal a bit harder, but once you're at full, it's fine. What the DPS then have to do is get hit by the next two mechanic Chaos Throws. You'll either do Latitude or Longitude. Longitude is front and back, Latitude is the sides. And then you'll do the opposite, one after another. So the DPS want to get hit by both sets of cones in order to die, while the tanks and healers have to dodge them. And that's as far as we've seen, really. Now, here's the What's trying to go, Tetsu?
I was gonna say, for latitudinal, or the cone attacks,
Mm-hmm.
You can sort of see, like, a particle effect where he's about to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if it's coming out from his sides, he's gonna shoot to the sides. If it's coming out front and back, he's gonna shoot front and back.
Now, I'll give a slight word of warning now. He is not going to always open with water and earth.
Yeah, these phases are random.
He might open with fire and wind, which we'll just have to go through, and I'll explain when we get there.
Alright. I will try to do this right, but I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up.
A question about the people that have to die and the people that have to be at 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we gonna designate a location for the healers and tanks to group up and tell everyone get the fuck out?
If I remember rightly, DPS cannot be healed during that. The debuff they have prevents them from getting any healing whatsoever.
Good.
If that isn't the case, then it doesn't actually matter, because if you get hit by the first Latitude or Longitude, you get a magic debuff. That way when you get hit by the second one, you'll take like 100,000 damage. So regardless how much healing they get, they'll die anyway.
Pete, do you want front or back?
Define front and back.
North, south.
I don't care.
I'll take north then.
Okay.
Alright.
We're lucky it's water first, so we can practice this phase.
Ah.
So we'll want to be behind which direction he turns and stay as a group. So he's going to jump behind us. We all want to stand together as one group, all together, and then one to him. So we need to get behind him and stand as a group as well, because we've got the DPS donuts are going off. The boss should be trying to pull around the middle.
You might not
And
want to
we
be.
should-
Yeah.
Tank buster coming in. I don't think that's a cleave.
We'll find out. Okay.
So yeah, everybody should be around the middle except the healers, which will need to move in a minute. And I mean,
Well, we're where
dead
we need
center.
to be.
Where this diamond is where you want to stand.
Unless you want to.
There it goes.
Knock down.
That's flare marker.
Then healers come in immediately, and on the diamond in the middle. These orbs need to be taken by both tanks. This is actually why it should be in the middle. We need to be right underneath the boss's hitbox, except for the tanks. There, we're good.
You taunt, please.
Pull the boss north because the earthquake's gonna go off. So healers will want to get to full. Healers and tanks need to be at full HP, and the DPS need to die. After the knockback, we want to get hit by both. Well, DPS want to get hit by both of these. And then we get healed up.
Gotcha. Wait.
I've taunted.
Hey, girl.
Do you guys remember your tank healer tank positions?
Yes.
We're gonna need them again.
Ah. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Do your DPS
Tank
stay where
healers
you
in the
are?
tank,
Do your
right?
DPS stay where you
Yes.
are? Took two of them.
Oh.
Oh, I realized what I was doing wrong. I think I was in the wrong spot. My bad.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Yes, you were.
what the hell?
Please note that I have COVID and my brain is 10% working right now.
That's fine.
That's okay. My brain is also working about 10% right now.
So I had my
Just right now.
I usually have my camera
So-
pointed north, so I had it pointed south and I had no idea where the fuck I was standing.
So after the tank healer tank goes off, do we need to stay in that? Because the second blast seemed to be going off no matter what, no matter where you were.
So what happens is he'll do the Sophia partner thing. We all need to be with Sophia partners and explode. The DPS will not die to that. However, he'll cast Big Bang, which will explode where the Sophia explosions went off. So the DPS need to stay where they are and take the Big Bang, while the tanks and healers need to leave. I died because I took two, because I was in the wrong spot. This midpoint is a pain in the ass, but there's actually a super easy solution to make it work every time. But we'll get to it when we get to it.
You have to hit it a lot.
Pretty much.
Any question?
How much wood? Okay, with Chuck Jack. If it was a porn star.
If possible, I would try to keep him as close to center as possible throughout most of this fight, with the exception of... Oh, get behind him.
What was this?
Oh dear.
Behind him. So now we're getting the fire and wind. This first attack he does determines which elements we're getting.
I believe there's stacks.
There are kind of stacks. So you will want to go into cardinal directions pretty soon. The healers and tanks will explode first.
Ah!
That's fine. But this one's a little more meter.
Figures.
Then the DPS will explode now.
Ah, okay.
Comes a giant fist.
How nice.
It's been taunted.
Thank you.
I've lived with this guy for a while.
Alright, she's going to put the debuffs on everybody again. Healers will explode first, DPS second. The way it will be is that tanks and healers will go to the cardinal spots that they always go to, and then the
I'll go to your cardinal.
DPS will go into their spot after they've exploded. The DPS should always stay in the middle to avoid getting exploded upon. Now in this case, we're going to need a Sophia partner up
That's what come to me.
in the spots.
Oh wait, no. Oh fuck.
I'm gonna die.
And then
Oh, we might
DPS
die
need
because
to
that
get.
thing goes going to explode.
Yep. There's not a whole lot we can do here.
Oh.
And then Big Bangs will explode with this stacks went off.
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
And then you just dodge these.
There's like a single corner that, or a few corners that are like 100% safe. For you caster folk.
Alright, you will then be hit with the debuff. Tanks and healers will get headwind, I believe. And DPS will get tailwind. If you have headwind and you're facing the tornado, you'll go flying back even further.
What?
And if you have DPS and your back is turned to the knockback, you'll go flying even further.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh, you have to turn around
So-
immediately.
Yeah, so what you want to do is that when he jumps to his spot, you want to run towards where he's jumping to, and then get knocked back behind him before the Edric goes off. So for the fire phase, everybody gets hit with fire, and their fire will explode. And if anybody else is caught in that fire, they'll get knocked back. The knockback part is important, but we don't use it here. Just keep that in the back of your mind for now. So the way, in terms of orders, the way we usually do it is the tanks and healers will go to their cardinal spots where the DPS stay in the middle. The healers and tanks will explode, and then the DPS and healers will swap places. So we should probably just go with our Sophia partners that we usually have for this one to swap places with. So I would go to Pete, who's to the east. Julie, you would go west where Snooty is. That one guy would go north where Flame is, and Betsy goes south where Ascon is. Or it depends which one's the main tank or not, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
As long as you do that. So the first set would be the tanks, heals explode. They come back in, DPS go out. And then they explode and everybody comes back in. Then it does this usual set mechanics. Now for the second set, the tanks and healers go out, they explode, and then they stay where they are. The Sophia partners will then join up, the DPS will join up with the tanks and healers to soak the stack. And once that stack is soaked, all the healers will go into the middle, and then the DPS will explode, and then the DPS will leave because Bang Bang will go off, which will explode all the stacks that were there initially. Which is the order of events there. Now, for the tornado, the DPS will always get tailwind, and the tanks and healers will always get headwind. Headwind means if you're facing the knockback, you'll get knocked back double the amount. And tailwind means if your back is turned to the knockback, you'll get knocked back for double the amount. So the DPS need to face the tornado, while the tanks and healers need to face the boss. Or away from the tornado to get knocked the shortest distance.
The boss jumps to a corner though, so
Yep.
do you have
Yep,
we
so
have to
you've-
like run all the way over to him?
Yes, you do. You have to run all the way over to him, and then position yourself so that you are going to get knocked back behind them, and then face the appropriate direction. So tanks and healers will want to look away from the tornado, and the DPS will want to look towards the tornado. And I mean your character model needs to be fully turned, not the camera. Which means if you're trying to do some DPS, your character will turn around to the boss. But just make sure you point towards the tornado.
And they
it
did
goes
that
off.
specifically for DPS.
Mm-hmm. And that's so far what we've seen.
Anyways, not gonna remember any of that. Let's go.
It is a case of just getting this done bit by bit. Alright, so this is water. Water and earth. So we see where he's jumping towards. You do not need to pull him north. He does not need to go north. You see where he's jumping. We'll all stand behind them as a group. Not all the way back. You don't need to go all the way back. Because we need to get behind them now as quick as we can. And then we should just go back to the middle.
Wanted.
Thank you.
I'll take the. Well.
Right, everybody should be dead center for this. Except the healers. They'll need to be out. Once the healers explode, the healers will need to come in as quick as they can. And then we'll stay dead center and the tanks will go out and take the tethers.
I'm gonna take the one south. Okay.
Morning.
Alright. Uh-oh. Oh no, dude.
What happened?
Hello? Am I back? Am I back?
No,
Yes?
no, we're good.
Welcome back.
I had a huge DC just there for a second. Don't know what the fuck happened. My stream's dead and everything.
Ooh.
Alright. The healers need to heal up. The healers and tanks need to heal up. DPS need to die. We need to come back. Remember DPS, you want to get hit by both of these. And once all this is sorted, it'll be tank, healer, tank.
On
I'll
it.
make sure I'm in the right position this time and not on the other side of the planet.
Do we pre-position now,
When the knockback starts to appear is when you want to be in place for the tank, healer, tank. Once you get knocked back, the tanks and healers leave, the DPS stay and take the big bang in order to die.
I need to die to this.
Do not accidentally overlap the big bang.
I was supposed to move, my bad. I forgot.
Oh wait,
I had to-
probably because I didn't take the stack. Oops.
This is just dodge.
So for the tank swaps, I'll keep the boss until the next dispersion, and then I think it's a little bit smoother that way.
Okay. Ascon, quick question.
Yes.
Are we furthest to the west?
You
should
can
be.
Okay.
Yes.
That was my fault then.
It's tank, healer, tank. Who falls away. Just for the record, this Dark Crystal mechanic, if one of us is dead when this is going off, we're fucked. All 8 people need to be alive for this to work. So I'm not worrying about explaining it until we can get like the 2 possible phases down pat, and then we can worry about it.
Can we not pull real fast?
Okay, pulling,
Okay.
not pulling, not pulling.
Just quick question about the tank healer tank. Where so in position in the middle, the tank's gonna be in the middle, right? Then healer, then the 2
No,
DPS
no,
to
no.
the left,
No, it's the thing
Oh,
where
no,
people
no,
are
no.
set up from left to right.
or from left to right. So it'll be
Your Sophia partners tank, healer, tank.
Just like
No.
the knockbacks with Kefka in his first phase with the
Okay.
statues.
So I will be all the way to the left.
alright. Then Julian and I will be right here. Then. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, I was screwing that mechanic up.
And
Okay.
then just to be clear, after we get knocked back and take the hit, we're all moving from where we were because it's going to blow up.
Yes, tanks and healers will be the only ones that move forward. The DPS need to stay and get killed by
Okay.
the big bang.
If you take the stack without your partner, you kind of get stun locked in place.
Oh,
That's what I saw. Because like I could not move, so I was just dead.
So,
also, if you don't take the stacks of DPS, you won't die.
so because we have 2 melee, do you want the tanks and melee to be in the middle, and then Julie and I will move further to the left? So that way, Tatsu can still get his DPS.
We could swap the healer tank healer.
That would not be a bad idea.
That would, if this was current content, that is exactly what we should be doing.
Okay, well then I'll stand here.
Okay, is that what we're agreeing to?
Let's all get to our spots so we remember what side of the game we're on.
I know it's changes it up, so I apologize, but
It's fine. It does make sense.
So it's healer, tank, healer.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm more worried about executing
Yeah.
personally right now,
okay.
Well, we'll just do this.
but we can
Just remember to
change
do
it.
this. Yeah.
I don't think the enraged tower in this guy's too tight, so it
I don't
probably
think we're
won't
gonna have to
matter.
worry about that.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about in range. It was more just comfortability, so that way people can stay in melee if they're melee, and the range can keep range.
It's also a little bit more comfortable for tanks to do this because moving the boss around too much is like, ugh.
Yeah. So that's just
The
Yeah,
flip
it's
side
not
is
very
that now the healers are at extreme opposite ends, and healing will not reach everybody. So,
it'll reach our half. Yeah. So
Yeah.
which
Well,
doubles the work.
remember where your
No,
bloodbath
it'll be
button
this.
is.
It'll be the same. It would have been the same.
not
Well, no,
really.
'cause then,
No,
yeah.
Let's pull.
Duty would be. Yeah, let's just pull. Let's go.
So are we doing it?
Yeah, we're doing.
yeah,
it.
we're doing it.
We're doing healer tank healer.
Okay. Just so we're on the same page on that, we're good to go.
Get behind him. This is fire first. So the tanks and healers will explode first in their cardinal spots, and then the DPS will follow up after them. DPS should stay dead center. Make sure they do not explode.
What's the thing called?
2 seconds left on it.
Did I-
Ow.
Well, someone was in the center, and that
Yeah,
hurt.
that was me, sorry. I thought he would have a cast bar.
Is that Julie?
It's a debuff on your character.
Okay. That was my bad. On it.
So I will wait until that happens again to taunt back, and then you're just main tank now.
Yeah.
Delivering that guy.
Alright, the fire debuff again. Tanks and healers will go to the usual. Oh my god. I think my internet's fucking screwed today. This is perfect.
Entropy.
Alright, healers and tanks stay where they are. They need to stay for the Sophias. No, okay.
Oh,
I'm
shoot.
right now.
I'm lagging
God
the
dang
fuck
it.
out.
I'm
Have
gonna
I
explode.
have I DC'd again?
No.
I definitely have. I definitely have. I'm fuck. Dude, my internet is absolutely screwy, and I'm kind of mad at it. Anyone mind if I dip out to reset the modem and we can restart this fight?
Snap it.
Because I've disconnected like 5 times on the stream. Right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Ooh, what's this ability? Oh, the tornado.
It's that.
It's tornado.
So when it's DPS's turn to explode, do they stand in the cardinals and everyone
Yeah.
else gets out?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, if not, then we'd have 4 explosions on DPS.
Yeah, so basically, like, you'll go
Okay.
south first, explode, and then I'll go south and then explode.
Well,
Well,
it's
because I've become main tank. That means I'm
yeah.
gonna have to.
You go
I'm gonna
north.
We'll have. I'll have to like
Main
rotate.
tank north.
Like 40.
Yeah.
Well, it means I'll have to rotate like 45 degrees.
well, it's you go to the Cardinals, explode, then DPS goes to their partners because then it's a stack, explode, and then tanks and healers have to go to the center because DPS have to take the third explosion by themselves.
Yeah,
Oh, so I needed to run to the center.
Yeah, you and Flame should have ran to the center. That's why
Okay.
you died, Flame, because you were still
well,
there.
no,
as well.
I killed Flame.
No, I think I could. I think Flame
So
died because he stayed in the top.
No, there was a stack. Like, there were 4 stacks. I thought there were only 2. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll just go to the west stack, because that's where I usually go. So I left Flame all alone. And he took a single stack by himself, which stunned him. And then I dropped an explosion on him. And killed him.
Oh.
It's progression.
Yep.
It
I
is.
exploded all over his face.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's progression, right?
What other boss had a variable opening sequence?
There's a few of them. I'm completely blanking right now.
X-Death.
Yeah, that's death. Yep.
Oh yeah, his abilities.
Yeah, Blizzard, Fire, Thunder.
Yeah. Also, what's his face? Guardian.
Yeah, he's mixed
Yes.
up.
And don't forget Billy.
And Billy.
And Billy. Gobaz, after he did his 2 swings. No, that was a set. Never mind. It's during the middle of it that it switches between ice and other things.
I know Barbaricha switches it up too.
I haven't done that one at all.
She doesn't switch up like major mechanics like Chaos does, but there's definitely is she going to dash or is she just going to stay still?
Is it a circle or is it straight?
Yeah.
It's all body language,
I haven't done her savage at all.
which I never remembered the body language.
We had Vortel. It seems like we really relied on Vortel's shot color.
But someone's
Got
gotta.
a shot caller, and
Yep.
that's why you gotta be nice to them. But only if they're also nice.
Ah, screw that guy.
Name Statsu.
Should I eat again?
Oh, I forgot to eat. How do you want to use that?
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Setting in
Watch my eggplant.
I guess that explains why I thought everybody was doing things wrong and they weren't actually doing things wrong.
No, we were doing things wrong.
Oh no, I know.
Doing everything.
We were
Several
still
No. It was the internet.
There were several moments where people were clearly standing in the wrong spot, and I thought everybody was just being dumb at the same time. But no, my internet's just being dumb.
We were also standing in the wrong spot.
If we were standing in the right spot, this guy would be dead.
Alright, fingers crossed, things stabilize.
Yeah.
Just at the risk of getting ahead of myself, he only does the fire, water, wind, earth thing, right? And then it's
Yes.
enrage.
No, he'll do either fire first or water first, and then it's the middle part with the orb.
Yeah, then he does.
and
the
then he'll
other
do
two.
the opposite of what he. Yeah, he'll do the other one he didn't do to begin with.
Yeah, but
and
then
then it's
after that
enrage.
phase, it's enrage.
It's a slow enrage.
Okay.
The first 2 spells he casts we can survive, but the 2 afterwards we can't.
Okay.
So by the halfway point, we need him to be at 50%.
probably more like 40.
Yeah. I just
But we'll
remember
be
this
fine.
not being a very long fight.
No, it's just that it picks one or the other. We just need to memorize both possible attack patterns. All 8 people also need to be alive for the orb as well.
Yeah.
We're nowhere near damage threshold we should be.
We'll be fine. Hopefully everything stabilizes now and nothing crashes. If it does, I'm going to have a word with the ISP again.
Okay.
It's gonna take me a few more clobberings to the face before I remember what I'm doing.
It's a savage life, baby.
It's all about getting clobbered
No,
in the
it's
face.
clobbering time.
Yeah. Streamline.
Get behind them, it's fire.
I was about to yell at Bahamut, like, get back over here.
He do
It's
that.
glad we're not running with the Dark Knight.
Tanks and heals explode first, and then DPS after the ban. So DPS stay in the middle.
Just gonna be down here. Don't mind me.
The timer for your explosion is the debuff you have.
I'm just moving early.
Yeah.
Alright, now Sophia partners.
Not yet.
Watch for
He's
this.
gonna Do this.
It's going to do Longitude explosion first, and then the DPS get into those spots.
And now we're going to explode.
Oh, crap! I thought this was the one that we had to DPS still
Does
had
your,
to die
okay,
for.
your corpses don't explode, which is quite convenient.
Pick
Got
up
him.
that one guy. Oh, never mind. You got him.
Got it. Bonk.
Alright, next up, the tanks and healers again will go out to explode, but then they will stay where they are to soak the stack. And then they'll leave to let the DPS explode. And then the DPS leave. 5 seconds on the debuff. Join your partner. Make sure you join them in the cardinal direction because Big Bang will follow and need the space in the middle. Tanks and healers in the middle.
Explode.
Everybody in the middle.
Big explosion.
And we're good. Now we just dodge the orbs.
Alright, we're turning him around.
Uptime.
Now remember,
Oh,
DPS,
Frankfurt.
DPS, you want to face the tornado when you get knocked back, and your tank and healer, you want to face away from the from the tornado when you get knocked back.
Can you move through this big tornado?
No, do not move through it. He's going to jump to a spot. We're going to follow him once he jumps, and that's when we want to get knocked behind them.
Oh shit.
I believe it's pretty generous.
Wait.
Right, get behind him. Now you will stay where he is. There will be healer flares coming up soon. The same rules will apply. The healers are going to have to get away from the
please.
group.
Provoked.
They should go to the corners up, like away from the boss, but not like the furthest corner. You don't want to be in the furthest corner. So somebody pick northwest, somebody pick southeast.
I got south.
Wait, what's happening?
Ooh.
Healer mechanics.
Right, so the knockback will be coming at the same time as the flares go off. So remember what direction you need to face.
Oh, we have to get close to the tornado.
Now get
Oh.
away, healers. Oh,
Oh,
healers need to get away now.
I'll get Sneaky
Ah.
when body comes up. Got him.
Oh,
well,
that's
that's gonna
Trixie.
explode.
Tanks need to take these. I've got one currently.
Nice.
Sorry, I was confused as to which one to take.
Doesn't
Alright,
matter.
we-
We got solved.
We got to 47 before the orb showed up,
Yeah,
and it
that's
wasn't even
not-
clean, so
we're
we're
not doing
good.
too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Hello.
dick. Come back here.
It's bowels
No.
time. I don't know what
It's
this
time
means.
for me to charge my balls. Oh, no.
Oh, I'm gonna explode.
You're gonna do more than explode. There's a lot that's about to happen, and we're about to all die.
I have a water buff, so I'm standing in the middle for a donut.
What's this?
Never mind.
Oh. I need to take lethal damage.
Yep.
Alright, well.
So essentially, what happens there is the tanks and heals get a water debuff and a wind debuff, and the DPS get the explosive debuff and the debuff that requires them to die.
So, what does the wind debuff do for tanks and healers?
The wind debuff will kill them if they do not get hit with a knockback.
Oh,
So
that's actually really easy to solve.
So the death effect on the knockback, during the win phase is irrelevant because you're never going to not get knocked back. But during that mechanic, you need to get knocked back. So it's not too difficult to solve. The way we do it is we basically join our Sophia partners in our usual cardinal directions. The DPS will stand at max melee range, and our Sophia partner will stand behind us and face the orb. The DPS will explode first, and if anybody's caught in the fire explosion, they get knocked back, so it turns off the wind effect. And the tanks and healers will get launched forward through the orb. And then if the tanks and healers take a few steps forward, their donuts will explode, killing the DPS. And then everybody can come in and get healed.
Okay, that's
Okay.
relatively easy to solve.
Say that again.
I was about to just say, I'm dumb. I didn't understand anything.
So,
the whole, I guess I can try to do it with waymarks. Guess we'll just,
So we need the fire people to push us back.
So, right. So the DPS will be like A, and the tanks and healers will be in this situation. Should I actually do this on the side? I'm not sure. But so the way it will work is the DPS will explode first. That'll be the first thing that goes off. Because you're facing the orb, you will get the headwind effect, which will launch you from there to about here. Which is kind of what we want to have happen. And because you've been knocked back, the headwind effect is removed and you will no longer die. Now, standing where you are, you may want to take a couple of steps forward. You can try staying where you are and we'll see how it goes. But what will then happen is that while you're standing there, your donut will go off. And the DPS that you've just passed through, the one that's here, will get hit by your donut. And then they will die, which will remove their debuff. And then everybody gets healed up, and then they try to attack the orb. So you want to go to the cardinal position your Sophia partner normally is. DPS will be at max melee range, and the tanks and healers will be behind their partner. They will wait for their partner to explode. They'll get launched through the orb. They'll take a couple of steps forward so that the donuts don't accidentally overlap, and then their donut will kill the DPS, and then they can all come in together and kill the orb. It will make a lot more sense when everything comes together, but that's basically the order of operations.
yes, short version Sophia partners.
Just to clarify, behind you mean closer to the orb.
No.
No.
You mean further
You want
from
to be
the orb.
farther from the orb.
So we would somehow be pulled through you and through the orb.
Because you have headwind, the way headwind works is that any knockback, if you are facing where the knockback is coming from, you will go further than you normally would.
And the knockback is coming from you?
The knockback is coming from the DPS, yes.
Meaning, if I'm here and you're there and the orb is in the middle, I would be thrown this way.
No, because you were facing the orb. You get knocked back in the direction you're facing.
Okay, so you're being knocked forward.
Yeah, you're essentially being knocked forward, yes.
Okay. That is an important detail.
He doesn't speak English. It's okay.
Okay, that makes sense now. Okay, I'm
Yeah, I
ready.
was just kind of like, is this like a suction thing? When you were explaining, it looks like I was getting sucked in.
Okay.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
cool.
So Sophia partners in cardinal directions, and then we'll get sucked inwards.
We'll be pulled
Then
through the
we'll-
orb into the middle, onto the other side. We'll blow up, killing the other people and saving their day. That makes sense.
Yes, that does make sense.
But we also must be facing the orb, or there will be bad things.
We need to ponder the orb
Mhm.
as Sophia partners.
When we step forward, does that mean we step slightly away from the orb?
Yeah, step
No.
away from the orb.
Oh,
Yeah,
away.
you will want to step away from the orb. The donuts are fairly big, so you don't want to accidentally clip another DPS, because they can only take one hit. If they take two, they will actually fully
So
die.
both of you will get sucked across, and then you're already going to be facing the direction you want to be, so you want to step forward a bit.
I mean, you're also being sucked and blown also.
Everybody
so-
is.
Well, only
We're,
take
we're all
the-
being sucked and blown.
So I'm gonna put
Some more than others, that's all.
I'm gonna put these then in rough positions that tanks and healers should stand when they get knocked through.
Yes, like okay,
Something like that.
I didn't know those arms were used for other things.
Oh, whoops. That's using the wrong spot.
The arms do neither the sucking nor the blowing, but they will get the job done.
Got 4 of them too.
Very handy.
All right.
Cool. That makes sense now. Okay.
It'd be really funny if I've got a detail wrong in this.
Well, let's wait to find out.
Time to sacrifice for knowledge.
Behind them, it's fire. You can try to get him as close to the middle as you can. Just so that we're ready for the longitude, latitude that happens.
Not quite happening.
Tanks and healers first to explode. 5 seconds left on the debuff. Longitude, implosion. Deal with that first, and then DPS get in the spots. DPS in the spots now.
Oh shit. I'm dumb. I'm dumb.
You're not.
Nice save.
Taunted.
Thank you.
Look at me. I'm main tank now.
Good.
The main tank that's burning right now.
Debuffs
I
are-
barely feel it.
Debuffs are coming back. The tanks and healers out and exploding fast. They'll then stay where they are for the partners. 3 seconds left on the debuff. Go on your partner.
Oh,
Make
right.
sure you're on the outside. Do not be on the inside. Healers and tanks leave. DPS come in. DPS come in.
Sorry.
I've got that.
I'm an idiot. I'm so smart.
We just dodge.
Don't worry, I'm asserting all of my tank privileges today.
We can tell.
Next up is wind. Do not stand
Everyone-
in the tornado ever. You have to walk around it.
Everyone, if we could gather up, please.
Get ready for where he's jumping to. We're going to follow him once he jumps. Remember the direction you need to get knocked back. If you're a DPS, you want to face the tornado. If you're a healer, you want to heal a tank, you want to face away. Then get behind them. We just keep him where he is. The tanks and healer flails will be, sorry, the healer flails will be coming up soon.
I'll go west.
Oh, please.
Same rules for knockback will apply during that as well. Here come the debuffs. Remember, healers, that once this is over, you want to join us immediately, because the Big Bang will kill you if you don't.
I got him when his body comes up.
Weird way.
Tanks will get the orbs when they show up. Just get out of the way.
Yep. Oh. Oh, that's north.
Alright, let's get ready to get into position. Alright, where am I? Okay, cool. Alright, so you want to be right behind your DPS.
Hey, Julie, what's up?
Hello.
Attack the Dark Crystal.
Honoring the orb.
You may be too far back, Flame.
You're too far. Flame.
Too far back.
That pushed me back.
It
I
pushed
push
us backward.
You know what I think I've done wrong? I think I know what I've done wrong.
I was right.
Yes. Yes.
We stand closer.
We do stand closer, yes.
I
Oh
thought
my
I was
God.
gonna be the
I am
big
dumb.
spoon.
You're supposed to...
The small spoon.
Nah, I'm a dumbass.
It's fine, we're
Okay.
learning.
It's
no,
fine.
no, there's no excuse. I've got my fucking notes up. You guys are supposed to face away from the...
Oh, okay.
God damn it.
I should have opened my notes to begin with. The fact that didn't work annoyed me.
So it's the same as before with the big cyclone we face away.
Yes.
Oh, God,
Okay.
that's fine.
And it has nothing to do with where we're positioned vis-a-vis you.
Sorry, say that again?
It has nothing to do with where we're positioned vis-a-vis the DPS. If we're behind, we will get pulled through. We won't
Yes,
get pushed
if
back.
you're behind, you'll get pulled through.
Okay, let's do it and let's make sure it happens. Let's do it.
Yep, let's do it.
If this doesn't work, there's another strat.
Then we
can
move
do that
closer.
will work.
Then we move in front of you. If this does not do what it's supposed to. And yeah.
Yeah.
More practice for the phases.
Oh, one. Here we go. This will be water first. Then get ready to dodge.
Hasn't done this in a while.
They'll switch up just often enough so you get confused.
Okay, so when I say we run behind him, we run and just stay right on his ass. We do not need to run to the other side of the arena. Just right on his ass. No further than his ass. And then we run through him.
Well, a little farther.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, I
No,
think
that
I got
was...
us killed. No, I got us killed. I got us killed.
No, too many people were staggering
Were
everywhere.
people not on his ass?
For that, we had to be grouped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we only-
dashed before that went off.
Were we grouped on his
Yeah.
ass?
We were, but I
We
ran
were.
forward and Tetsu dashed.
I see.
Me and Tetsu were the ones that fucked up. Yeah, we just
Right.
want to be right behind his hitbox. We do not want to go all the way straight south, because if we're too far away, the DPS donuts will explode before we reach him. But that was me and Tetsu's fault. We went in through gun hole.
That was 100% bloodthirst.
Oh, behind. This is fire. Tanks and healers are out. DPS stay in the middle. 5 seconds left on debuff. Dodge this fast, and then DPS go into position. DPS in position.
God.
the giant fist.
On it.
Right, debuffs are going off again. Tanks and healers are out. Once they explode, they stay where they are, and the DPS will join them. Join your tanks and healers. Make sure you stay on the outside. Tanks and healers leave. Everybody in the middle. If you want, you can kill the boss. Oh yeah, we got orbs coming up. Once this is done, you're free to pull this boss north. Out of the middle.
Good idea.
We'll be jumping towards where he goes to after he jumps. Tanks and healers want to be facing away from the tornado, and DPS want to be facing the tornado itself. Get behind them. He stays where he is. Alright, it'll be the healers flare soon. You're all in your position, which is good. Once this goes off, you can heal everybody off and then get in your spots. Remember, if you're a DPS, you're facing the tornado. If you're a healer or a tank, you're facing away from the tornado. Everybody get in.
Going north.
Tanks take the orbs. Alright, so we face away from the DPS. Not
Don't
towards
look
the
at me,
DPS.
I'm ugly.
I didn't want to look at your ass anyways.
Oh.
And then he goes.
I'll bump mine against yours.
Julie, your dress is nice, but I have to look away from it.
Aw.
Remember not to be too far away. Alright, attack the orb. 5 seconds left before the explosion.
Oh, that worked.
Oh. Yeah, that worked. That did not... Wait, what?
No, we got
We
pushed
not
back.
get pulled through. We got pushed backward.
Yeah, you get
Yeah,
pushed
but
back.
I took the. I got
We
hit
did-
by the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
got
did
hit by
hit
the
you with
donut.
it.
I got hit. I got hit.
So
by the
how do
donut.
Do you have to be hit by multiple donuts?
No, you only need to get hit by one.
Hmm.
How does DPS survive the rocks?
We're supposed to die to the donut, which we did. We had
Yeah.
we can't get healed during that. We're always at 1 HP. So how
Yeah.
did we not die?
I mean, I saw it said I hit 0,
So,
and then I got hit with the rocks.
Yeah, because I saw myself take the spray damage, which was the donut.
so I think I'm the problem. So I applied a shield on everybody.
Oh.
And my shields normally do not tickle you guys during the fire phase.
Right.
That one, like, no, because I was still at 0, even with, like, my no shield or anything.
Hold on, I'm gonna go watch the
And
VOD.
I got
No,
hit by the rocks, and that killed me.
No, the rocks are insta kill you guys until you get the debuff removed from you from us killing you. What I'm saying is that my shields, I need to not shield you guys during that phase, so that way you guys can actually die. Because during that, because you're at 1, I bet you that the Final Fantasy 14 devs were like, all right, all you do is just need a tickle to die. My shields are preventing that.
Yes, it was the shield that prevented it.
So during that,
Hilarious.
I need to not shield, which is my abilities. So I will not shield during that, or I'll remove it with one of my abilities. With Pepsi.
Okay, so I did notice that by looking away, it did not do what I was thinking it was going to do. I don't know why my notes are so muddled, but we essentially got into the right spots anyway. We didn't go through. I don't know why my notes said you.
Yeah,
go
I think
through.
that if you
Maybe
wanted
there's
us to be pushed through, we would stand in front of you.
Yeah, you would stand in front. I just don't know why I've got it written here. You stand behind. Oh my god, I don't have. Why do I have this written in a different area to stand in front of the DPS? Why do I have it written in a different spot? Why would I not have it written in the same area?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Stand in front of the DPS.
We could do what we just did.
I think what we just did worked, and it was fine.
It did work. It's just that, we didn't go through. We just went across to where...
And then we were all responsible for hitting our DPS.
Yeah, and we did it perfectly. You all stood in the right spot. So, I mean, that works. That was the other strat I was going to do if that one didn't work. That was, we apparently just did the other strat, so whatever.
So we do have to look away.
Look away and get knocked back and then move back towards your DPS. So, like we just did, it worked. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so... Yeah, it was the shields that prevented us from dying, essentially.
Because I've been noticing when we get to that, my shields are ridiculously huge during it.
Latitude. This means it is water first.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
So pretty. Stand where Flame is right now.
You see which way he's jumping. And we'll go right to the other side of his hitbox. Just go right up to his ass. As a group, stay together.
Stay together.
Together.
What?
There we go. Now we go forward. And then we stay as a group again. Because we don't want to get hit by donuts.
It was clean enough.
Back back to center.
Yep. He might stop in the face, but...
You can take north, I'll take south this time.
Yeah, I figured you were running.
Taunting.
I'm flexible.
As for DPS and tanks, you're free to just stay dead center the entire time.
I forgot about this.
Far to the edge as you can. Tanks into the middle. Beat healers in. And then the tanks take the orbs, so everybody make sure you stay in the middle so the tanks can take them cleanly.
Take South Orb.
Does that deal AoE damage?
I don't think it does, so I don't think you need to go that far.
Nah.
From. Just as long as you have the tether. Earthquake is next. You pull him north.
Get over here. There we go.
Remember DPS, you want to get hit by both of these.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
Crap.
Oh, no.
How to get hit by both of them.
Alright, I got you. That one guy.
Oh, please.
A little bit of time. There's a little bit of time.
Thank you.
Alright, so field partners, but healers on the outside.
Cool.
I'll shield some, but everybody.
Yeah, this is
Let's
good.
give him a debuff. Defensive. Alright, once this goes off, healers and tanks leave, DPS will stay to get hit by the Big Bang.
Excellent.
Alright, everybody comes in for healing. Orb time to dodge. Alright, we're getting ready for the orb. Yeah, we could LB3. He's gonna jump up in a
He's always like
second.
say less.
Oh, goodbye.
It should still hit him because he's still
Don't
active.
dodge that.
He's still active. He's still active. All right, everybody in position. I'm gonna spot. All right. Remember to get tank seals behind your DPS, but also look away from them. You get knocked a little bit further forward towards you later, and then you just kill them with a donut.
Okay, that.
One guy was the only one that didn't get hit.
Ah.
Sorry.
I got him.
I was inching forward. I think I only clipped Tatsu by a pixel, which was enough.
It was enough. Okay.
All right, big damage coming out.
When isn't it?
All right, so he will now do fire and wind.
Sometimes.
Which we've got the most practice on. It should be okay.
Yeah.
So be prepared for any attacks coming up. Get behind them. Get behind them.
What the?
He faces a random person for that.
All right, so it's fire time. Tanks and heals will explode first, so DPS might as well stay right in the middle under his ball sack.
He doesn't have any.
Doesn't smell.
Rated P for teen.
5 seconds until tanks and heals explode. Get into the middle as much as you can. The diamond is where you want to stand. Dodge this first, and then DPS gets into their spot. Tanks and heals into the middle. DPS can wait.
Some tank buster in here somewhere, right?
Imminently.
Yep, tank buster coming up.
There it is. It's on it.
Right, yeah.
Alright. Next up, tanks and heals will go out again, and then they'll stay for the stack. Five seconds left on the debuff. Make sure the DPS are as close to the middle as possible. DPS join their partner. Make sure we're on the outer edge. Tanks and healers leave into the middle. DPS go in, DPS go in. Dodge the orbs. Pull them north. Right. Once he jumps away, we are going to jump to where he jumps to. Could be either side, so just keep your eye on him. Okay. Once he's there, remember DPS want to face the tornado. Tanks and healers want to face away from the tornado. And then go behind them once you get out back. I'm a dumbass. Sorry, we'll be fine.
Get him up when your body shows up.
It's up.
Health bars don't exist. Continue to do mechanics.
Yep, continue to DPS.
Nah.
Hey.
Yeah, we're good. We got him.
It's a good thing that the
Death.
lesser used mechanic was used first.
Yes, thank God.
Fire's easier.
The reason I died there is
I
that
don't
right
know.
as the tornado went off, I turned around. I turned around to attack him right as the tornado went off. That was my bad.
I know. I was
Who's
involved
greedy
with that
now?
too.
It wasn't quite greed. I was just brain dead because I wasn't even thinking about it.
Muscle memory. Always be hitting the boss. Oh, wait.
Okay, that's actually a really fun boss.
Now it's time for the not fun boss.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I fucking hate this guy.
What's the non-fun one?
Midgar Soma.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, does anybody remember what happens when he does 2 spins?
No.
Which one?
Which way?
Well, okay, 2 circular spins, horizontal.
Circle.
2
I
horizontal.
believe that's point
spins.
blank AoE.
Okay, what if it's a spin or a flip?
I believe that's
Straight
a
line.
donut.
So donut, okay.
Wait, no.
Cross.
That's a straight
Spin.
line. I don't-
No, spin,
Spin-
and a flip
spin
is
and
a
a flip.
cross.
Is a donut.
Oh,
What the fuck?
So
I have
the
no
way I
clue.
kind of remember it, cat. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let this cat.
Oh.
My answer to
Not
all
a
this is
great night,
I
it's just
have
that
no
annoying.
goddamn clue.
All right. So the way I always remember it is the horizontal spin. If it's the first thing, is always a circle of some kind, and if it's a flip as the first spin, then it's always a cross of some kind. What he does afterwards determines whether or not it is a circle or a donut. Now, in the normal fight, you do not get a flip and then a spin. You only get a spin, spin, a spin, flip, or a flip, flip. You do not get a flip, spin.
Okay.
So the flip spin is an X pattern, not a cross pattern. So we need to first of all memorize all of those. By the way, who wants to be main tank?
What do you mean, who wants to be main tank?
Yeah, I'm just asking who wants to be main tank.
It's usually Flame.
Right, well, good news, you don't get to pick.
Oh.
There's gonna be a mechanic that shows up later on that will force you to either be the off tank or the main tank.
I mean, the last fight was that way. Sort of.
Oh, no, this is a case of if you're not supposed to be main tank, you will die.
Fun. Interesting. Where did all the cool tank mechanics go after Omega? Who took them?
Thank you for acknowledging our existence.
You know, right?
So the good news is that for the most part, the first few sets of spins, I believe, are the same every time. But there will be a part later on where we'll start mix and matching. Usually the first one, the spin or the flip, will always be the same, but it's the second one you need to keep your eye out for.
Huh.
I'm not a fan of this fight. It gets very messy.
It's dragon. It's always a pain in the ass.
I just realized that they kept the green pillars in the background for Ultima Thule.
Oh.
It's a nice bit of consistency.
Continuity.
Yeah.
Just didn't know it yet.
Basically.
Only one way to find out how this boss works.
The guy's trying.
He should go to the middle by default, but if not, we probably want to drag him in now. Okay, he's going. So this should be a flip and spin, which is an X.
A cross or an X?
X.
It's an X. So it's firing diagonally.
Okay.
Think I'm safe here? I am not safe here.
Oh, you did not get much
That is
space
not
for
the
that.
X I was expecting.
This next one should be circle, circle, so that's a point blank AoE. But I think he's also going to do something else. Yep, it's a stack.
Popcorn.
This will be multi-stack, even though it's not got the icon for it. So it's going to go off multiple times.
Wow.
And then it'll be point blank AoE, probably? Yep, point blank AoE.
How far away do we have to be?
exactly where I was standing.
So what was that pattern? Was
Think
I just
about
starting
tail.
Oh yeah, I forgot that extremely hurts. Yeah, the tank busters in this really fucking hurt. This is spin. It may be a spin or a flip, so it'll either be a circle or a donut depending on whether he spins or flips again.
He hurts normally.
Oh, we're shaking.
Oh, we need to go to clock positions, and it's also a flip, so we need to get inside.
And I'm dead.
Right, huh?
Yep. It is what it is. Okay, so this will either be a plus or an X. Tank Buster.
Holy shit.
That fucking hurts. That's an X. That's an X. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot.
Is it a shared tank buster?
No.
No, it just hurts a lot.
It just hurts a lot.
You need to hit every single button or you're invuln. I hit home gang on that one.
We could try stacking.
And they were never heard
So
from
this
again.
X is like a really fat X?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These numbers
Yeah.
are bad.
It might be after this pool, I might put down letters, and I'm going to put them on the very edges of the arena. This is the X again, by the way. This is always going to be X as opener.
I thought it could be cheeky and do max melee. You cannot.
Nope.
As soon as you see him start to spin, you just move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I switched
really
to
fat X.
a range.
So this will be the Ockmorn, by the way.
Does it target a healer?
I think it just targets someone.
Yeah, last time it targeted me.
It targeted me, so... Once this goes off, we just stay
Further
out of this hitbox.
Further back. If it's going to be the AoE.
Sorry, that's my bad. I should have came forward. That's actually my bad. Keep away from his hitbox. Here comes the tank buster.
I wish I could give you acid flash.
All right, this is a
Did you
spin.
just hit
Okay,
every button?
get ready for clock positions. Get ready for clock positions. So this will be a
Earth Shakers.
spin. Yes, Earth Shakers. So we need to be clock positions for this. It may be in or out, depending on whether or not if he spins, we're out. If he flips, we're in. He's flipping, so we're in. Now this is going to be either a plus shape or an X shape. If he spins, it's a plus. If he flips, it's an X. And 4 people are going to be hit with an AoE at the same time.
You don't have a debuff or anything, right?
Nah.
Okay, this is an X.
Ah, crap.
I think there's enough space over here for us.
That's-
Oh, wait,
That was not an X.
that's a plus. That's a plus. Sorry. Wait,
How
is
did I
it a
live?
plus? Did I have this? Oh my god. Hold
It
on.
was a plus, but yeah.
I don't know.
It was a plus. Hold on. Have I got my notes backwards? Please tell me I don't have them backwards. Let me check. I may have them backwards.
Any attack from a land-born opponent will apply doom.
Ah, this is the part. So whoever has yellow should take the boss. Whoever has the ability. Oh. Well, there's actually only one tank, so it doesn't actually matter right now.
I'm about to become main tank.
Okay, there's some sort of.
No, it's one of us has a debuff that says if you have a land-born opponent, you get killed if you get hit, and the other one is sky-born opponent, you die if you get hit.
Yeah, so that's the part where it determines who is now the main tank.
And he's
Uh,
Skyborn.
He's Skyborn
Yes.
currently, yes. It should be noted that at one point during the fight, he will land, and you will have to swap or you will die.
Face.
Alright, let me just check.
Random which debuff gets where?
If I got this backwards, I need to check this. Please tell me my notes are not backwards.
So, next question is, he does tail end a few times. Will you need a tank swap for your cooldowns on those, or are you fine?
You can't tank swap on the cooldowns on those.
I used so you have you have 4 cooldown buttons. You have. So I used awesome and everyday, and then I used better and better. If that makes any sense. So that would be free vengeance and raw intuition for the first one, and then I guess rampart, and then your choice of shake it off or thrill of battle, or yeah, those 2.
Yeah.
For the other
I was asking in case you needed more time to cool down your next.
No, well, it's the hope is that it's once a minute or so. Because if you get a third one in the 2-minute window, it may have trouble. But we'll see what happens. That's what hyperbole is. Superbolize. Anyway.
Okay. I'll just let you tank all of it.
Until one of us gets doomed.
Yes.
How do you remove Doom?
You can't.
You don't.
You just die. You cannot. So, essentially, the tanks just need to not be attacking the wrong target. It needs to be.
I don't think we need a swap. I think it's just smart cooldown menus.
Also, that's my bad. My notes actually had the X's and pluses the wrong way around. That's my bad. This is also an X. This is always an X. As soon as he starts to turn, you want to move away.
So spin plus circle equals X.
Flip plus spin equals X.
Right. Okay.
This is spin. So this is a circle AoE again, and it's also a stack. It should be melee range, but just far out. Once this is done, we will not go inside his hitbox. Get away from him. He's gonna explode. Julie just faced that at point blank.
It's fine.
Tank buster.
Uh-oh.
And then it's going to be Earthshaker.
Yes, it will be Earthshaker. Now, it will be a spin, but then it might be a circle or a donut, depending on what he does here. So we should really be inside his hitbox till we figure out which one of the 2 it is, and then leave if it's a spin. It's a flip, so get in. Not too far in. Just far enough in. So, essentially, you can be in the inner circle of his hitbox, you'll be fine. Hitbox, I said. Okay, so this will either be a cross or a plus. There will be also AoEs going out at the same time. This is a plus.
Wow. Very fat plus.
Alright, here it comes, the full tank swap. Remember, if you're yellow, you need to be tanking the boss.
Running.
Oh yeah, all yours.
You get a little preview on the chain. Ow.
Okay, so we want to get inside his hitbox like before. Ice is going to spawn. We're only going to want to leave if this is a spin that he does next. Out. Holy shit, you go really far with that.
Oh, son of a bitch.
That's going to go under DPS. And just leave. Just leave immediately.
What?
Just leave immediately. As soon as that goes off, you just leave.
Sorry.
Also, good job with the ice puddles. You just want to get them in the corners. They're going to grow over time. What the hell is this one?
Yeah, good job with ice puddles like
The
ice.
spin. Oh,
Ah,
you're not in a
crap.
position for that. But it's...
Nope.
We survived it. Alright, Flame, as soon as this thing spawns, provoke it. Ascon, give him your enmity.
What?
So we want to attack the key that only has one tether currently attached to it. If we attack any other key, it will be invulnerable. The dragon needs to be pulled
Ow.
away from all the keys for us to kill them.
Far enough?
Essentially, if you can do damage to a key, do damage to it. Yeah, if it has one tether connected to the dragon, we're fine. If it's got a tether connected to another tether, oh fuck. Oh yeah, I should also mention that dragon has a massive cleave.
Yeah, don't stand in front of the dragon.
Can the dragon be moved somewhere else?
I am gonna
Just
go
face
to
it.
the southwest where one guy is.
Just go.
Once these keys are done, we need to kill the dragon. Essentially, if the key is big, I just realized, if the key is big, oh my god, really, game?
Slow resing.
Sorry, my second wind did not pop off when it was supposed to.
Well,
Yep. And then we die.
Yeah, it
So,
doesn't
yeah.
work, Flame.
See, as a case
Do
of
it,
with the
it
tank,
doesn't matter.
the tank that grabs that dragon just needs to pull it away from everybody else, like into a corner somewhere, and then move around as the rest of the group moves around to deal with all the keys.
So priority is to just find a corner, even if there's a key on it, and then we just don't care about the key I'm standing on.
Yep.
Or
Yeah,
the
and
tank
then
is
you just-
standing on.
You just monitor the keys.
Yup, and then I
move
just
them around.
shuffle. Dozy do. Easy. I like it. More pull? Cool.
Yep. Then keep going. Right, this will always be an X. X coming. X gonna give it to you.
Dope.
Alright, this will be the AoE stack. Want to be within melee range, just about max melee range, to take the stack so that the melees can still attack. And then as soon as this is done, we just leave the hitbox so we don't die. We have to go pretty far out.
Or just stare into the abyss like Julie.
Alright, so this is the Elf Shakers, so make sure you get into your clock spots. The inside the hitbox, rather than outside, will determine whether or not we're going in or out, depending on whether or not he spins on the second one. Alright, so if he spins in a circle, we go out. If he flips, we come in. Out. Out.
I got Julie.
Alright, this is the Thunder AoEs on 4 random players. This will either be an X or a plus, depending on whether or not he spins or flips. This is a plus.
Oh my.
This is debuff time. If you are yellow, you will want to tank the boss.
You can have it.
Flame can keep him.
Oh, it's the effect on your character.
Yeah.
Ah, nice pickup.
Yeah. Also translates into.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. I have to superlight it.
Oh. Okay.
Oof.
You're fine. Good.
Alright, this will be, we will want to come into his hitbox, because the floor is going to be covered in ice. If he flips here, then we stay inside, but if he spins, we leave.
Oh, whoops.
We stay inside.
Easy enough.
Once this goes off, you just move. It's DPS. It will always target DPS. Just move immediately. This is either just going to be in or out. But we are going to drop puddles on the ground. Oh, this is out. No, it's not out. Wow, I'm dumb.
it's in.
It's in. I'm glad everybody else figured that out before me.
Or is it tank?
I got Hortel.
Oh, I just hear myself.
All right, tank swap immediately. This dragon actually has the aggro of whoever had the boss last.
Please help. Please help.
Huh?
Never mind.
Flame's dead.
Wait, what?
Tank swap
The
immediately.
boss is grounded, and you're grounded at the moment. You need to take the boss,
Oh.
boss currently.
Tell me to taunt. Sorry, I'm sorry. That's what you meant by please help.
And that's
Tank
also-
swap immediately as well. Was said. It's okay. Kill the keys.
Sorry.
Actually, what kind of...
I needed
right
a
corner.
second. I needed a second to register Vortal saying it keeps the. Fuck.
Oh, it's me.
I'm sorry.
But he takes damage really easily. Oh fuck! Why's it after me?
Because you're doing too much damage.
Oh, I don't have the debuff anymore. Shit.
You're going to get it soon, Dora. It'll come back to you. Okay, so there's a brand new thing we have to worry about here. Where is it?
It's called me dying.
There
Assume
it
it's
is.
everybody needs to be healed up, right?
Yep, everybody need to be topped up. I'm going to grab this object real quick and not explain it.
After this, I'll get that one guy.
Hey, I was tanked for a while.
I know. Good job.
Now, this boss is now going to be on the ground. Now, we don't have debuffs right now, so we don't have to worry about it as much.
Don't be in front of him.
Oh, don't be in front of him. I just
Oh
realized he was
no.
Ow.
I think he's going to do that again.
Yes.
He's going to do that again. I think it may be better for all of us to be roughly around the middle of the arena when that goes off.
Julie, that one guy, can you please pick me up, please?
Right, he's on the
Working on-
ground now.
I'm working on.
Okay, so what? If you're blue, you're tanking. If you're blue, you're
Oh.
tanking.
Cool.
Because he's now on the ground. If you... Snooty, come to me, come to me, come to me, come to me.
Where are you? There.
Oh. Shit, sorry.
I'm
Yeah, it's difficult to explain this really quick as it's going.
Oh, it's a cone.
Yeah, so... I'll explain this thing that I have right now. You may notice my shield is extremely
Yeah,
huge right now.
You get to help people soak things.
Oh.
So what I have is essentially a shield that can be transferred around to different players. Oh hey, remember Nidhogg? Remember these bombs? Remember how cool they were?
They're Bomberman bombs.
Yep. So this is the part of the fight that kind of sucks, honestly. I hate doing this. Because we can't assign one player to do this every time. It's always going to be different who has to deal with this teller.
Oh yeah, the taunt wings.
Yep.
Okay. When you said tank swap, I was very confused because that's not the boss on the ground. That's an ad. Until Vortal explained they share aggro tables. That took me about. And then someone was yelling, "Please help!" I'm just like, "How am I helping?" I didn't realize I
figured it
was
out.
supposed to provoke.
Progression!
It's fine. It's so when all of this is done, there is going to be a shield that pops up that somebody needs to grab before the entire thing disappears. I actually don't know if it stays the entire time. I've never actually experimented to see, but you'll notice when the dragon dies, there's a small white puddle that appears, and you'll get essentially a shield that has like 300,000 shields on it that will allow you to survive mechanics. This shield can be passed to another player when they're touched, but the person who had the shield previously will lose it for good and cannot pick it up again.
Oh.
So when we're done dodging, if you have the orange marker above your head, you need to take the shield off of whoever has it currently. Now, I don't think it matters who takes it. That was the reason I grabbed it. Whoever grabs it first just can't grab it for the rest of the fight. So if somebody doesn't want to do much work or is worried about fucking up mechanics later, they can take the shield.
It's rot again, sort of.
Sort of, yeah. So, at the very least, you can't pass it back, so we don't have to worry about rotting out the dog. But
Do we want the person with the shield to always be in one place?
Yes, the person with the shield will always be to the east of the boss. Because when the orange marker goes off, a giant cone will vomit out from where the marker is currently located.
Like there?
Yeah, essentially it'll be where one was, yeah. So, you pass the shield and you leave. Now this will happen to 4 players. And then when that's done, the Bomberman bombs start up. Now here's the problem. The markers are random who they're given to, and who needs to take the shield. If you have the shield, currently, you will have to deal with the tether that comes during the Bomberman bombs. And you will need to point the tether into the corners. Because of the way the bombs spawn, which is always one in the center, one in a corner, and one in the opposite corner, we're all going to be essentially straight north, or straight west, or straight east, or straight south. So if you have the shield and you have the tether, you're going to want to try to get it pointed into a corner. Because if you get hit by that and you don't have a shield, you will die.
One last poll before we leave, or do you want to just soak it in?
Oh, one last pull.
One last poll.
Well, we'll do all these other mechanics. I'm not gonna remember this shit, so
Yeah, that's fine.
let's practice this. Let's get to that phase.
Oh, this is X, yep. Get out.
I enjoyed that movie.
Alright, this is the off-launch stack. Once this is done exploding, we just get out of his hitbox as far as we can. Look at Julie's found the sweet spot, it's insane. Alright, this is clock positions. Get to your clock positions for Earth Shakers. You can stay within his hitbox. Then we determine if we need to go out or in, depending on whether or not the last attack is a flip.
You look
Sorry about that.
So if a circle, we get.
So if he spins, if he spins, we have to leave. If he flips, we stay inside.
Actually,
We stay inside. We stay inside. Next up will either be a cross or a plus. It'll be thunder AoEs. If he spins, it's an X. If he flips, it's a plus. There's a spin, so it's an X.
Come in.
Alright, if you're yellow, you will want to attack the boss.
running.
If I'm bad, yeah. Get Snooty up first.
Coming up next is the ice. You want to be inside his hitbox. Then we'll see if it's a donut or a circle, whether or not we move. It's a circle, so we get out. Right, once the ice is gone, DPS just move away from where you are because you're going to explode. Make sure to keep away from the ice puddles because they're going to grow. We're going to drop AoE puddles, by the way. I recommend we kind of stay together as a group and either move in or out, depending. This is in.
In.
Alright. Next target that spawns is going to be a ground enemy, and it's going to have all the aggro, so make sure you tank swap with this ad now.
Going into the lower left
Make sure you deal with the smaller keys, ignore the big ones. The ones with 2 tethers, you don't need to deal with those. Ooh, flame signal. Holy shit.
Oh boy, oh boy.
He hits really hard, by the way.
He sure does.
Focus the dragon. Alright. Now he's going to drop a light puddle we would see. Now watch for Midgar Stormer. He's going to go to a spot. We're going to have to dodge him. Best stay around the middle for this and then move accordingly. Holy fuck, that damage. That was more than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so we're going to drop AoE puddles when he first comes down, so it's better first I'll be around the middle and then move. There he is.
No fire.
Back into the middle again, because he's going to do the same again.
Puddle does go away, by the way.
There we go. Oh, it does go away. Oh, did nobody pick it up?
Nope. I want
Alright, well,
to see.
that's fine. It was actually good that we see, because I wasn't actually sure if it stayed. He's on the ground now, so whoever had it before is flame.
So whoever gets one mark, just go die by yourself.
Oh wait, no.
Just go east if you've got the marker, because we don't have a shield.
Yeah.
You don't have a shield, so you're just gonna have to die, I'm afraid.
Goodbye.
Well, Flame, you may not want to be there. Yeah, that damage is insanely high. That's why you need the shield.
Oh. Goodbye.
Oh, it's my turn to be in the pit.
Goodbye.
There.
That's Jilly's turn. Oh, Jilly's going west for this one.
Yeah, no one was over here anyways.
Alright, now if you have the tether, you need to make sure
I'm
you
gonna
point him
LB3.
diagonally after this is done.
I don't know.
I'm in the wrong spot. I'm in the wrong spot for this.
Diagonal doesn't hit the
So
bomb.
we need to make sure we dodge the bombs first and then point it diagonal, which is easier said than done because there's a lot going on.
Oh, the ones that are moving light up slightly brighter. Slightly.
Yep.
Right, I'll not go into the Bomberman bombs. We'll get to that when we get to the next thing.
1.5 bosses today. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Nice. Ooh, well, that was fun.
Yep.
Alright. I have to get COVID. I should be going to bed, man.
Yeah, I need to.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, bed.
Have that.
Alright, I'll see you guys next time.
Yep.
Have fun.
Alright.
Have a good night.
I will be right back.
Have a good night. Oh.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Also good night.